Hi, this is Mike from Mike's Unboxing Reviews and How To, and today we're going to be taking a look at a smart home diffuser from Maxcio. Keep watching to find out more. Okay, so today we're going to take a look at a smart home diffuser from Maxcio. Now this was sent to me for review purposes, so do bear that in mind when you're potentially thinking of purchasing one of these. But I really do love these things. I've got a couple of these already. I've got one from another brand. I've got a less smart one, but this one actually looks perfect for me. It's a bigger version. It's got a 400ml capacity. It works with both our Google system and also with Alexa. So if you're into your home automation, this is going to be absolutely perfect. You can also use it with an app, which is based on the Smart Life app, which we'll take a look at a little bit later on. But yeah, I'm really excited to see this. I do love my home diffusers. So let's have a look at the packaging first of all. I'm going to take it out, have a look, set it up, and then see what it's actually like. So first of all, from the packaging, pretty simple packaging. Bright blue, says what it is. Smart aroma diffuser from Maxcio. Pretty much that is what it is. It says on the side, you've got some information there about the smart features. You can use it with the iOS and also with Android systems, and there's a QR code there so you can download the Smart Life app. You can actually use it with other versions of the Smart Life app. There's various takes on it, so if you've already kind of anchored yourself into one of those ecosystems for your smart devices, maybe from some sockets or switches, whatever it may be, you can generally add these in pretty much any of those kind of Smart Life supported apps, so no worries there. On this side of the box, it goes into some of the features. So it's using the 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi spectrum. You've got remote control using the app on your phone. You've got voice control using the smart home devices. You've got a timer function. You've got 400 milliliters, as we said just now. You've got 2 modes for the mist, so there's a strong or a weaker mist. You've got 7 colors which are selectable, so you can use this as a night light or some kind of attractive piece with it cycling through RGB colors. And also it's got automatic power off, so when it runs out of liquid or fluid, it will shut off, so to prevent any damage to any of the circuits or actually the diffuser itself. So pretty awesome. Let's take it out of the box and see what we get. So first of all, in the box we get our instruction manual, which actually that's a pretty decent manual. So that goes through all the details in there. This is a little filling device, so you can fill that with water. It's actually got measurements on the side, so you can see how much it is. This will take up to 150 milliliters. It has a 400ml capacity, so you're going to have to fill this up a few times, so you might want to get a pint glass. Next up is our power plug. So this is a UK 3-pin plug, and it terminates into a barrel connector. The lead, let's have a look at the lead. It looks like it's going to be about 2 meters in length, so you don't have to be right on top of a plug socket in order to use this, but we'll check now. So yeah, that's a good 2 meters on that cable, so should reach pretty much most sockets. And last of all, we've got the diffuser itself. So as you can see, a very nice looking unit. Now this is in a kind of dark wood effect. It is actually plastic. It's just a like a printed thing on there, so you don't have to worry about it being wooden and getting damaged or that kind of thing. Plastic is nice and easy to take care of. So with the mist and the residue and basically everyday living, you can just give this a clean with a cloth and some mild detergent if it gets dirty. So nice and easy to keep clean, don't have to worry about staining the wood or anything like that. The top unit comes off, and most of the diffuser section is actually embedded into there already. So that's nice. On the top, you've got like a spout to direct the airflow directly up, which is slightly different. Quite often these tend to be kind of, they shoot off in one direction or the other, whereas this one just goes straight up. So I don't know whether that's going to make a difference or whether that's actually going to benefit the distribution of the fragrances. We'll see. The base unit itself, as you can see, is quite a big kind of surface area there for the actual water to go in, and also a larger surface area to generate that steam or that mist. On the base of the unit, you've got 3 silicone pads, which will keep it nice and secure on your desktop, and also you've got a ventilation area there for the motor, and also you've got where you put the power in for your jack. On the front is very minimal, so we've only got 2 buttons, one of which is a on button, and also you can use it to control mist. Also, if you want to set up the Wi-Fi, you can just press and hold that button for about 5 seconds or so, and then it'll go into Wi-Fi setup mode and the lights will flash quickly, all that kind of stuff. The other button is for the light, so you can turn the light either on, off, or cycle through the various colors. but we'll take a look at that in a little bit. So I'm going to get some water, fill this up, put some essential oils in there, and we'll get it set up in the app, see what it's like. Okay, so let's get this thing set up. So first of all, let's put some water in. That's going to be probably one of the most important things to do. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't appear that there's actually any markings on the inside of the unit, so we'll have to go by this. So this is up to 400 mils. So if we fill this up twice, that'll give us 300. So there is a marking actually on the front, so another 100 mils will take it up to the level. There is an indentation. It's not entirely obvious that that is for your kind of maximum limit. I guess that will do it. So next thing to do is some essential oils. Now we're going to go with some tea tree, because tea tree is pretty good and it's soothing and all that kind of stuff. Normally they say to put about 5 or 6 drops of this in, so we'll go ahead and put some drops in. I've lost count. How many did I put in? That's probably enough. I always overdo it. It's just me. Okay, so next thing to do is to put the top on. So we're pretty much ready to go now, so all we've got to do is plug in the power and get it set up in the app. So we'll go ahead and do that now. Okay, so we've got this filled up with water, we've got the power plugged in. Now, to be honest with you, it would have been much better to put the power in first of all, because then you don't have to be a little bit cautious about spilling the water. So yeah, rookie error. You'd think by now I'd get used to this, but still, anyway. So plug in the power first, then put your water in. At the moment, we've got the flashing LED on the front, so we can go ahead and put the app into action. And I'll just go to the Amazon page so you can see it here. So at the moment, this is retailing in the UK for £30.99, which I think is fantastic value for money. There is actually another seller on Amazon selling the same one for about £60 at the moment. So yeah, I will put some affiliate links in the bottom so you can check those out and obviously get the better deal for £30. I think this is fantastic. There's a lot of other ones on the market, all around the kind of similar price point, but this one at the moment does seem to be the cheapest with all these extra features and also that 400ml capacity. So anyway, that is enough of that. So let's go into the app, and then what we need to do is to click on the plus icon, and then we'll go into small home appliances, because that's where the diffusers generally tend to live. So we've got a diffuser there, so we'll click on that. And it says reset the device first. So in order to do that, we have to press and hold this button for a few seconds until we get the flashing light come on. And there we go, we've got a double flashing light or quick flashing light. So now we can confirm that the indicator is blinking rapidly. We'll go ahead and put our password in for the Wi-Fi, and then it'll start connecting. Now at the bottom we've got the options there, so it says device found, register device to smart cloud, and initializing device. So we're waiting for those to go green and for it to be actually visible on the network. This is going to take a little while, so we'll maybe fast forward through this bit. And typically when you go to pick up the instructions, because you think it's not working, it starts working. So it's picked up and it's called an aromatherapy machine, and obviously you can click on there and change the name of it if you want to. So if you've got multiple devices, you can change them to whatever it means to you. Smelly box or whatever you want to change it to, you can put in there anything at all. And we can add it to a room, but we're just going to click on done for now. So that's now added to the system, and as you can see on the app now, we've got click on there so we can turn on the light, turn on the power, etc. And currently, as you can see, it's producing some mist already. Hopefully that's coming through on the camera. Maybe you can see that, hopefully you can. So this is the color change gradient, as you can see, actually on the device at the moment, so that's cycling through quite nicely. So also you've got the option for fixed as well, so you can choose a particular color on the jog dial, and it will change to whichever color you particularly like. Also you can put it into nightlight mode, and that just gives you a plain whitish light, which actually is quite dull in the studio lights, but you can turn that on or off as well. So if you don't want lights at all, you can go ahead and turn that off. Also in the spray section, at the moment it's in weak mode, so let's click on that or turn it off, and you can cycle through the sections. So weak mode is what we had already, and strong mode, let's see if that makes much of a difference. Yeah, it does seem a little bit more powerful. I was expecting there to be a change in the noise levels, but actually the noise levels, apart from the little bit of you can hear the water splashing around a little bit, you can barely hear the motor at all. It's kind of whisper quiet. It generally is exceptionally quiet. And imagine actually just the sound of the water splashing around. If you're struggling with sleep, maybe a little drop of lavender in there or something like that, or some chamomile, and the sound of the water should put you to sleep, or make you want to go to the toilet, one of the two. Also, so obviously that is the high intensity spray. You can turn it off. Also, there's a schedule, so you can go in and do your scheduling, all that kind of stuff. And obviously, like I said before, you can control this with your home automation devices from the two big providers. So you can go ahead and do that. So you can just say turn on the diffuser, that kind of thing, or whatever you've named it to. Just synchronize it with your home automation app, and you can control it all from there. So you don't have to find your phone, don't have to turn on any switches, don't have to press any buttons. Literally just tell it what you want it to do. And this will give you, in the high performance mode, it'll give you up to 6 hours of mist. In the low performance mode or weaker mode, it will give you up to 12 hours. So that's pretty decent. So that pretty much wraps it up. I'm quite impressed. It's very, very quiet actually. This is probably the quietest one that I've heard so far, or haven't heard, whichever the case may be. So yeah, definitely check it out. I'm quite impressed. Longevity wise, obviously we've only just got it and we're only just trying it, so we don't know what the longevity is going to be like, but from what I can tell, it seems to be made very well. It's a very strong, durable construction, nice and easy to keep clean. The app just works, and obviously if you don't want to use Smart Life, you can use it with the other various types of smart device apps, integrate it into your system, so no problems there. So fantastic price, fantastic capacity, looks great. What else could you ask for? I can't think of anything. So there we go, that has been the Maxcio Smart Aroma Diffuser. I've been Mike, this is Mike's Unboxing Reviews and How To, and hopefully we'll catch you in the very next aroma video. Thanks for watching.